G'day guys, welcome back. Here we are in Medieval Dynasty doing the $1 million challenge. We are currently on day 2 of autumn in our second year, and a couple of things have been updated. We have a wife.
How is life treating you?
Alright, what did she give me that time? Alright, she gave me some food. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
So now we are married, so we're not going to have a child just yet. The pigs are starting to produce manure. They're sleeping at the moment. My wife is tending to them. We're starting to, how much we got there? 23. So the pigs are eating well. We're extending out our farmland. So we have now moved on to rye. Where's our rye? Here. So we've opened up oats and rye up here. So all our flax is in from last season. So we've opened up this one. This one is oats. This one is rye. But we're just waiting on fertilizer. So this will all be grubbed up. In our inventory, we've still got 468 flax. Oh, I'm glad she gave me that gruel because I was hungry. So let's eat that. We seem to have our hunting situation under control again. Now I just built another house and a sewing shed. Alright, so this is an empty house, so we're going to go get 2 people, and then one person's going to go over onto the pigs, and my wife's going to come into the sewing yard, the sewing thing, and we need to unlock this. We need $50 to unlock this, and I have currently $2.80. So I'm only missing $999,978.20 or something. So I just need to make sure that I've got something to sell. So we need to get to 50. I should have enough on me, even if I have to sell something. So we might just whip over to Danica because I very rarely go there and they'll have lots of money, whereas the other one, Gostovia. So she got, in half a day, she got 32 manure. So if I take that, take, I can turn this into fertilizer now, so I'm saving that much money from not having to buy it and crafting and all that. So we get 20 out of that. It doesn't seem like much, but if she gets 40 every day, that's 20 every day. So, and it's expensive stuff to buy. And during winter, we're not going to have much to do at all. I think the only thing we've got in winter is cabbages. So there's another 20, there's 33. So they should have enough now to finish off all of that. Like I said, our food storage is starting to work. We've got lots and lots of meat. The guy's working hard. We've got lots of carrots. We've got cabbages coming in. Now I can also take these cabbages and chuck them on the ground, and in a year's time we'll get rot. If you make a little pen, you can just chuck all your food in there, and after a while it turns into rot. You can turn that into stuff. I might just take that in case I need to sell it. I might take the flour in case we need to sell it. But we've got plenty of meat. But alarmingly, they're not too happy. Well, they're a little bit happier today. But some of them are 2% and 9%, so I'm not... I just can't remember. I think they nerfed it. It used to be 100% was the best. But I think it's just more than 0 now, like 25%. So let's go up to Danica. And if we can do a bit of hunting, because we need leather to get bags. I've pretty well cleaned out all the moose around here. There's some badger. Alright, so let's go to Danica. Let's get this 50 and then I can show you the sewing shed. So let's come back then. Alright, here we are. We're in Danica. So we can have a look at some people and sell some stuff. So we only need 50. So we don't have any men here. Alright, Siegfrieda
Hello there.
looks good already. Except
Goodbye.
28.
Hail, friend.
27.
See you soon.
I don't really care.
How
Alright.
can I help you?
You want to come and live? Yep. Alright, so we've got one more worker. So we'll deal with her. We want Matilda.
Be welcomed. Whatever you need, I've got it.
Alright, I need your money. Well, there we go. We've already got 57. Yeah.
Stranger,
Okay, we don't want to
have a good day.
sell anything unless we have to. Alright, so we got some chick there. So we're going to go back to Gostovia or go across to Bororororor and see if we can get a dude who's 27, 28, something like that. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to the map. Actually, no, I heard some pigs down here, so I might show you kill a pig. So, there's a is that a pig or a bobcat? It's a bobcat or cougar or whatever you want to call it. They don't attack it. Alright, so there's a piggy. So the pigs are okay as long as you get a good shot on them. You hit them in the head, they die straight away. Alright, but if they gang up on you, and if you hit them in the back of the head, if you hit them in the back, they don't die. Alright, so he's... Alright, but the iron arrows helps. You need the iron arrows. Alright, so what's going on with the village? They've got no fire... Oh no, that's the one chick. Okay, so I haven't put her into a house yet. So, there's a moose there. So this, I don't know what you call a male moose. Oh, there's another pig. Alright, so this has been a pretty good trip already. We got our 50 bucks. And we're picking up leather. So we need the leather to make the simple bags so that the farmers can keep working. Alright, I could get that moose there for another 20 meat, something like that, but I don't need it. I just auto-saved. I didn't realise how far Danica is away from my place. Here's some free logs. Normally there's an axe. Where's the axe? Normally when you see a pile of logs like that, there's an iron axe, which is perfect, which is what we need. I just got to be careful here, because this is where the bandits were last time. So in that little clutch of trees there, that's where they were. Alright, but they won't respawn until next year, I don't think. Alright, okay. Let's go home and then we'll come back and I'll show you the sewing hut. Alright, we're back at home. That chick is on her way, so let's put her in a house. So there's no one in that house. We want Siegfrieda. So she can go into that house and then we're going to go get her a boyfriend. So she is a 2 at excavation, a 3 at farming, a 1 at production. And my wife is... Bernard doesn't have a bag. Where's my wife? So she's only a 1 at production as well. But she's only a 1 in farming. Alright, so we're going to put Siegfrieda onto the pig pen. So let's take her away, remove, let's put Siegfrieda, pigsty, assign Siegfrieda. Then we're going to put our wife onto, I think that worked, did that work? Alright, so she just seems to, Siegfrieda is not a farmer. Alright, so we want to assign a workplace, pigsty, assign. Okay, so everyone's got their job. I don't really know what I'm going to do. What's wrong with Bernard? He has no fertilizer. Okay, but now we can unlock linen thread. Buy. Okay, now we can craft 46 linen thread. So it takes 10. So you need 10 flax stalks to make 1 linen thread. So let's get all these crafted up. Jeez, I need food again. What happened to that gruel? Alright, so now we've got 46 linen thread. So here's my wife. She's got nothing to do. Let's eat some cheese. Good stuff, that cheese. Now we can craft. Oh, now I need to unlock this one for 50. Oh, I forgot about this. Alright, I've got to go get a dude anyway. So I'll get another 50, then we can unlock that. Then I can make the fabric. And we'll have a look at how much linen thread is anyway. Alright, so let's go over to Bororo. And we'll see if we can find a 27, 28-year-old dude. So here we are on the map. We're on our way to Baranica. I went to Bororo, but there was no men. I don't think there's any men in Gostovia, so I think the only men are here at Baranica or Baranica, the next one. There's a cart here on the side that's fallen over, so there's some wool fabric. We'll take that. There's also a knife here. Iron knife. So, oh, and a water skin, so we can sell those things. That's about it. So we can give my old iron knife to the hunter. He's got plenty of stone knives, but I'll give him an iron knife because it lasts so much longer. So the guys have run out of fertilizer, and there's no men. Oh, okay, there is some men. All right.
How is
old are
life
you?
treating you?
All right.
Have
so
a good
he's
day.
A man. What's he like? What are you like?
How can I help you?
26. Perfect for. I don't really care what their things are, as long as they improve, which they will. So management. Now we put that dude in with her. So here's your boyfriend, Rambit. Okay, so next year, 2 of these girls are going to get pregnant. And then the year after, I'm going to lose both of them. So we've got to start recovering from that. Now, I'm going to put him on the barn. So I don't really know what he can do. We don't have any flaxseed. We don't have any animal feed to be made. Oh, but he can be making fertilizer. So let's put him down. Let's take him off all this flax. He used to be able to go all the way down. So fertilizer with manure, that's what we want him on. So how much is he going to make per day? So it's going to be a slow process, but eventually he will start catching up. Because particularly during winter. So what we're trying to do now is try to get as much stuff in for winter, because in winter there's not much for anyone to do. The farming's finished in half a day and everyone just sits around and sweeps. Alright, let's go back and let's see how the village is going, see how our management is. Okay, back in the village. Now we can unlock this. So now we can get our wife to make fabric. So she's not doing anything at the moment. So we'll put the stalk in here and we'll put our linen, we'll put half in. Now we can assign her to management building to start making both. Production, sewing hut. Alright, so we'll only put her on 5% because there's no flax stalk at the moment. I just did all that, but we can put the rest of this, she can be making linen fabric. And it looks like she can make a fair bit in a day, even though she's not very good at production. Anyway, so she'll make 9 of them a day, and we will make some now, and we'll have a look at the price, because the price used to be 50. But because I haven't got any bargaining power, I think I'm only getting half the price. So normally what you see in your bar. Alright, so now we have linen fabric. See, it says 60 there, but I think because if we go into our skills, diplomacy, creative accounting, lower tax, barter. Can I get that now? 10% better selling and buying. Alright, so I'm going to go to my wife and ask to do my skills again, because I don't need romance anymore. So, she was right beside me.
Hello.
Alright. Could you move? I have a favour, that's to pay our taxes. How's our little kingdom going? Peasants require more crafting materials. I have a favour to ask you. That's for the king. Let me take a closer look at you. No. Hey.
How are you?
Where can I find what's on your mind? What? So we can't do that anymore. So we used to be able to change that. Romance. Have a child. No, we're not ready for a child. We need her to be working.
Goodbye.
Alright, so that's changed as well. So you used to be able to ask her to have a look at you, and then she would, and then you could go redo your stuff. So I think that's why I'm not getting so much money, because I haven't got that diplomacy up. So I'm not getting any of that because I'm not talking to anyone. Alright, so what have these guys done? Alright, so they've got half of that done. They've got that one grubbed up. So we've just run out of fertilizer. So it looks like they need another 10 or so. And that's all our farms done. So did they do cabbage? No. So cabbage will be done in winter? I thought we got 2. So they're put in rye anyway, so there's enough going on there. So after this season, we're going to go ham on flax again. We're going to open up a lot of flax. So we've still got, oh no, wrong one. We've only got one fertilizer in there. So we've got 468 that we have to plant in next spring. So this winter is going to be open up as many farms and get as much fertilizer as possible so that we are ready. So I want to have 468. I'll probably go buy some more. I want to have 500. Right, we need animal feed. Alright, but we're starting to go. I know we've only got $9 bucks. But we've got 21 leather. So normally that's a fair bit of cash. That's 1200 just there. And if she just keeps producing. So let's go to sleep. And then we'll go to town and see what we can get. So by the time we get to next year, I need to start thinking about a donkey. So the idea is as soon as we get enough flax in, we've got to hit all of these towns. So Gustavia's got 3 Sellers, Borrowa's got 2, Baranica's got 2, there's 1 in Branica, there's 1 in Tutki, or 2, there's 2 in Tutki, there might be 3 in Rolnica, there's 2 in Lanika, and there's 1 in Danica. No, there's 3 in Danica, and there's 2 in Jezreka, and there's 3 or 4 in Hornica. So if you have enough flaxseed, you can get 7, 8, 9,000 out of a town. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can get 90,000 in one go around. But that's one season only. And we've only got 8 seasons. So we're going to have to set up some stalls as well. Because even if I have enough flax, we're going to have to get an extra 200,000 from somewhere. So we'll need to get stalls. But I need a donkey. So what you can do is we can go straight to Gustavia, clean up, borrow, clean up, ride our donkey all the way around to here. Then from Rolnica, we catch the taxi, catch the Uber to Danica, ride our donkey to Lanika, catch the taxi to Jezreka, ride the donkey to Hornica, and then catch the Uber back to Gustavia. Because it's about 400 each go. If you catch the taxi to every single thing, you lose about 3,000 coins. Anyway, that's the plan. And so we've still got to construct a lot of stuff. So I think we will... did I just wake up then? Did I just wake up? Yeah, alright. So we just woke up. So the fertilizer should be going in, but he's only just started. Ooh. Did I push him off then? Or? Alright, so manure's coming in 35. Fertilizer's only at 1. So we're going to take that. He can do something else. I'll change this or stick it. Whatever I can't make, I'll stick in here. So at least get the farmers going. Well, that's 17. That's enough for them. And we should get some pigs. Because if we can get 2 piglets, and wait for them to grow up, then we can set up another one. Alright, so manure, do we have any left? 1. So that can go in there, and when he gets more manure, he can start making fertilizer. So if we're really, 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 really lucky, if we can get 2 pigs at the turn of this season, and hopefully one's a boy, one's a girl. Because if we can get 2, then we can set up another pigsty and then put those 2 into that one and then double our pigs and double our manure. So what are we going to do? We're going to see how much we get for this linen fabric. So let's go to Gostovia and we'll see how much we can get for this 21 linen fabric. Alright. Okay, so here we are with
How are you?
Edwin.
Whatever you need, I've
Let's
got it.
sell 1. So we're getting half price. So we're not getting our full price because we haven't got that up. But anyway, that's still alright. That's still 600 coins. That's better than nothing. Should I buy something off him? Animal feed. We're going to need that during winter. Otherwise, we're not going to get any. Let's buy half of that. How much is a seedling? God, they're 300 each. Should we buy flax? Then 22. And then convert it back. Will we get our money back? So at 22, I could open up another 22 farm. We get the flax, turn that into thing. That'll give us 10. Oh, we left 20 with my wife, so there's another 600 there. We'll get 10. We only get 2. Only get 2 out of that. So we only get 120 plus the seeds. So is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it. What else can we plant? Hop seeds, we can't afford that. Plums, we've got poppies during spring. I don't know what you do with that. Oh, he's got stone sickles here. Alright, let's just buy fertilizer just to make sure, and we might open up some more farms. So we've got 45 fertilizer, we've got no more money again. What did I, oh okay, I can sell that, I'll sell that, I'll sell that. Wool fabric. So that one sold for 60. So maybe we need to get some sheep. What else we got? Leather, we want that for our bags. Deer skull, you can buy that. Bronze bolt, you can buy that. Alright, so at least we got some animal feed.
Goodbye.
So if you pick it up on the side of the road, you get full price for it. But if you make it, you've got to get your diplomacy up. Alright, so we've got some animal feed, we've got more fertilizer. Let's go open up some more farms. Alright, so these guys are, yeah, look, he hasn't even got anything to do. So let's put that in. Let's make them some bags. They always need bags until we can get tool. get to making the good bags. Well, actually, she might be able to start making them as well, so I don't have to make these. But anyway, we'll put them in. Simple bag. We got plenty of seed. So what have we got? We got 58. So she's finishing off that one. So let's open up a 50. Alright, so we should be able to put a big one in here. I want that. There we go. Alright, so we should be able to go straight. It's going that way, is it? What's that? 30. Now we're hitting the road. Can we go one that way? It's 40. One more. 50. Okay, there's a 50. Geez, that must have been close to the water. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be another 50 flax. So, management, field number 19. C, flax, F. Alright, so this will be for spring. So that's that one done. So he should start coming over here and start grubbing that one up. And hopefully the other dude will be making enough. He only needs to make a couple of bits of fertilizer. And then they should have enough to finish that off. So what am I going to make next? What's the most important thing? Right, so she's off to do that now. Righto, she's going down to get the seeds, so she should finish off this rye if there's enough seeds. So that's not going to be collected in winter, that's going to be collected in spring. So they're going to have a fair bit to do. They're going to have to harvest in spring and they're going to have to sow in spring. So what we want to get to is we want to get to about 15 farmers, ideally. But that means houses because we're going to lose them all with babies. So what are they complaining about now? The well still hasn't, the sewing hut, what's she saying? She's got no resources. Why don't you have resources? Has she already made all them? You got 20 thread in there, darling. What the hell? Management. Sewing. Linen fabric. One linen thread. Yeah, so what do you want? Linen thread's in there. I know you don't have flax store, but anyway, so she should be making something. So let's go check her, because sometimes they glitch out a bit when you first put them on. So we want to see a linen fabric in here. Alright, so she's making that. So we've already got 2 in there. Manure's there. So fertilizer's coming in now. So there's 3 there. Plus what we just bought, and it'll just keep clicking along like that. He's sewing now. So that one will be finished. And we've still got, it's only 10:30 in the morning. So we might open up another one. So they can be grubbing up. I need to get water for them, otherwise I get super. I need water too. Need food and water. Any buckets in here? Yep, yep. So we might make this workshop next because it's also a part of our quest. Alright, so we get one of them, another one of them. So, well, smithy. What do we want more? Buckets or tools? Oh, I want that. So I need a drink. Oh no. What happened then? Didn't I just eat my cheese? Why? What? Alright, let's go cook some meat. Let's eat. We've got none of that yet. We haven't got no money. Stone campfire. Crap. Let's cook up this meat. Let's have something to eat. I don't know what happened to my cheese then. I should have got almost 3/4. Unless I dropped it. Maybe I dropped it. Or maybe I put it into theirs and not it. Yeah, okay, I did. The cheese? No. Is the cheese in the ground? I don't know. Food. Roasted meat. Eat all that. Okay, let's put the rest in here for them. Let's put in 42, leave 8 for me. Salted fish, they can have that. Get all the mushrooms away. But how much we got? Morel mushrooms. Gonna need all these mushrooms for something. I think there's going to be some quest lines with it. Bucket of water, not for us. St. George, broadleaf, woolly, but I can go in there. So I got poisoned because I ate that meat and it was in the red. Alright, so everything is clicking along. Let's go see if she's grubbing up this field. Okay, so he's already starting to fertilise that. So this is a good thing that's also changed in the game. It used to be that you couldn't fertilise anything until everything was grubbed up and these were gone. So let's build another one. Let's go crazy with this flax. So I think maybe right about here somewhere. So that will give us a 6. This will be a 60. Alright, we're not, that's 63. Alright, let's just do that. You can't go super big, like you can build 15 by 15s, but they can't finish them. So you need at least 3. If you got the largest one, by the time the person goes there, because it'll be one of your last farms, it'll be halfway through the first day, and then they don't have enough time to go through it all. So you effectively want to be getting into a situation where you've got these 3 people working. One comes in right behind it, and then one seeds right behind it. That's when they really start to cruise. Alright, so she's not doing anything for some reason. surely you've got some hose. I just opened up a new plot. Alright, so they don't have any more hose. Jeez, they're going through these tools. Okay, so this is what I mean by the management in the game. Sometimes it can make your head spin. Alright, there's some more hose for you. But effectively you want to have a workshop, or not the workshop, you want the smithy making the tools so that they've got a constant drip of tools coming in so you don't have to worry about it anymore. You can spend a fair bit of time going through it all, making sure exactly how much you need. I always just try to make more than what I need. Alright, so maybe she needs bags again. I don't have any leather. No, she's off again. Didn't I just make some bags? Yeah, we got 4 bags. Alright, so she needed a hoe, so she's going to go over there. Fertilizer. You'll do this a lot too. You'll be looking and looking and looking and going back and looking. And well, this is where I want to get to. I want to get to a place where I'm not doing anything. I'm nearly finished. I've been grinding for 2 days now. In game. So is she going to start? She's starting here. And this might, see, oh, so she did stop. She stopped there because her hoe broke here. But see, opening up these farms, it actually gives you a bit of time. So the pigs can eat, they can talking about pigs, we better go feed them. It gives you a bit of time for the fertilizer to come in and for this. So we've only got another 10, alright, 43%. That'll keep them going through winter. But it gives you a bit of time for the other workers to catch up and try to get in front, because there's a fair bit of work here. So they won't get this. They might get this one done, but they won't get this one done, I don't think. Not by, well, it's already 2 o'clock, so they've only got 3 more hours. So they might get this one done. They might start on that one, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Winter, we're not doing anything. But we do have to worry about firewood. I think I made some. We should have plenty of logs coming in. We just check to make sure she's got axes. Stone axe. Alright, so she's only got 1 more axe on her. Can I make some more? So what am I missing? Stone. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there. So we've got someone in the work shed, we've got someone in the sewing hut, we've got pigs now, we've got 2 farmers, we've got 1 in the barn. Now, the barn worker, when we need him, will become a farmer. The wood worker will also be moved over onto the farm, and my wife will move over if we need it. So then we'll have 5 farmers. If I need to, I put all of them on, so that they get the farming done, and then you can go back and catch up. But anyway, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.